My name is Simona Grasso. I am an assistant lecturer in the UCD School of Agriculture and Food Science, and I'm also the program director of the new Masters in Food Science with Nutrition. The Masters in Food Science with Nutrition is a completely new program. There's nothing like that in Ireland, and its strength lays in the fact that we have academics from the school that are real experts in this area. So we're combining the food science element with some nutrition elements. So we call it food science with nutrition because there is a big element of food science in it, but there's also a smaller element of nutrition. So we do have lecturers in nutrition that deliver those specific modules, and we do try to bring together the expertise of both areas. UCD food science and nutrition are very well known in the country, and we wanted to bring together the expertise of the two kind of sections together. These will work really well to give students kind of a different view and to bring the food and the food science and nutrition together. In terms of the classes that we teach and the modules, we have a range, from food chemistry to food process technology. The subjects would be like, what are the components of our food and how is our food processed? All the way to food investigation, as well as sensory science. There's animal products as well as plant products, so there is a real good range. The students will be exposed to a range of different topics, and this includes topics such as food chemistry, so what are the building components of our food, as well as food process technology, so how is our food processed. But there will be other angles such as food investigation or sensory science. Students will be exposed to as well transferable skills modules, so communicating for impact. It is so important to make sure that we can communicate our ideas and we are impactful in the way we do so. Other modules obviously include human nutrition 1 and 2, as well as design thinking for packaging. So we try to bring together innovative modules and food science modules as strong modules, as well as the nutrition ones. We do have a dissertation in the summer part of the year. It's quite intensive because in the summer we have the dissertation plus 2 or 3 modules, but basically the dissertation is about 15 credits, and it's usually a research project that the student would do with one of our academics in the section. It is important to study food science and nutrition together because sometimes we tend to do things in silos and we tend to be experts in very, very narrow areas. So it's quite important to bring them together in a holistic way. There are a lot of challenges in our food system, and the more we know, the more we can tackle them efficiently. So food science with nutrition is a very good combination to equip you to better face these problems and try to find solutions to them. So the students will be exposed to a range of teaching practices, and we will get also food industry experts coming in to give, let's say, guest lectures or occasional lectures. And these are quite important because they kind of tie it all in together, the theory and the practice and the reality kind of all brings it together. So our Masters in Food Science with Nutrition is based in the UCD campus, so the actual classes can be delivered anywhere on campus, so you get the opportunity to actually see all the different parts of campus, but you will get to do practical classes, laboratories, as well as kind of group work, so there's never going to be the same thing all day. Yeah, one of the biggest strengths of this program is the fact that we combine the leading academic experts in food science and nutrition together. So you'll get the chance to get classes from people who are really world-renowned academics in the fields. So they're going to bring their research as well into their teaching, and they're going to bring kind of the hot topics and the hot new kind of research in the area into the class. So it's going to make it more relevant. So we do accept people with a wide range of backgrounds, so anybody would have a science background, agriculture, engineering, they will all be suitable. We're not extremely strict. I think we want people who are really motivated, who are really decided that they want to be studying this program with us. So we can use this also as a conversion masters in a way. So even if food science is not really your area, but that's the area you want to move in, then this is a good program for you. So from experience, let's say, graduates from the food science and nutrition programs, they would naturally tend to have opportunities in the food industry. So roles such as new product development, or let's say a technical manager, or even entrepreneur, really. So there isn't one fixed exit for this. It will just kind of equip you with knowledge that you can use on a range of different jobs. So the Masters in Food Science with Nutrition is a one-year program. It's very intensive. It's a full-time course. It's in person, so it's going to be delivered here on campus with our lecturers. And it's structured into 3 trimesters. So we have autumn, then we move to spring, and then at the end we have the summer term, where we have the thesis module plus the last 3 modules to finish off. We do try to, let's say, expose our students to, as many opportunities as possible. So we tend to have a lot of contacts as well in the food industry, because a lot of our alumni go to work in the food industry. So we tend to organize field trips when possible, and they really enrich the experience, because they make the theoretical concept that we teach in class, they actually make them become real in life. We also have modules that are not strictly related to theory, so they're not strictly related to food science or nutrition. We also have transferable skills modules, so things like communicating for impact. We also have a module that is on entrepreneurship, and the entrepreneurship element is for people who maybe might think of building up, setting up a business themselves. So it's always interesting. If you are excited, if you are motivated by enhancing your knowledge in food science and nutrition and bringing them together holistically in the same program, then this is a program that will work really well for you.
Hello, I'm Muhamad Prakarsa, an international student from Indonesia, currently pursuing a master's degree in food science with nutrition. Well, I chose Ireland, especially UCD, because it has strong reputation when it comes to food science, research, and also links to industry. And I think that UCD is also a top global university, and also we have collaboration because I receive scholarship from Indonesia, LPDP. So yeah, it's collaboration between UCD and LPDP, so it aligns my values. So far, I really like human nutrition, not just because I'm a nutritionist, but also because it's more like case studies. So they really go from theory into real impacts for patients and communities. I also like food microbiology because we have hands-on experience, and also food investigation is also fun. We run and we analyze real projects. And I think besides human nutrition case study, we also projects like how to analyze and to make a research paper or proposal. So it's really challenging, and I love that challenges. I love the extracurricular activities, like so many exciting communities that I join, like nutrition communities and also food communities. So I can join many some events like webinars and also workshops, and to involve and to be with my other friends, international students, to be more broader perspective that I get so much than I expect. After graduation, I will definitely come back and give back to my community with greater responsibility, with greater capacity, and to connect hospitals and also communities in the best way possible. So it will definitely for my community, because I'm currently as the head of nutrition unit at a public hospital. I chose to study in Ireland because I think Ireland, especially UCD, is very likable, it's very safe, and also it's lovable country and also to study. And I think Indonesia should join us to really look at this country, especially the UCD. We have so many good facilities and also communities to try out.